All right, take 3. We're trying to get a better. We'll see if this is any better. I'm going to wait a little while, see if people get back online. Hello. All right, we're going to try again. We're using Angela's phone this time to see if we can get a better connection. Let me know if you're seeing things any better. All right, so nobody said that we're seeing anything really choppy yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with this Greenman mug. He is $22.99. He matches the Greenman box, which was the last thing that I was trying to show people. So that Greenman box that I was trying to show people before the connection went wild is $22.99. All right, good. I'm glad people are able to see. All right, and then we have the set of See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil Dragon or Greenman. They're $11.99 for that set. We have this very whimsical set of bookends that are felted on the bottom, which make them really nice. And of course, I picked up the one that does not have the price on it. And these are $56.99. Thanks, everyone, for coming back. All right. So we also have this sand timer that is a Greenman. He is $39.99. This piece of Herb Leonard Greenman art really wanted to be featured twice. It popped down from the previous shelf because apparently everyone really needs to see that one. It's still $19.99. Then we have this Greenman sand timer. It has black sand. It lasts about 5 minutes, and it is $19.99. Here's that pen holder from above. And it's got the older face on one side and the younger face on the other. $24.99 for those. I'm glad everybody is able to see much better now. All right. And then this is yet another version of the Greenman by Herb Leonard. This is done more in the style of whereas the other one was more Hearn, this one is a little more directly Greenman. You can see he's got pine leaves and oak leaves, and there's those aspens. So he did a really great job incorporating multiple different seasons in the same image of that Greenman. Also $19.99. So support a local artist, buy some of their art, and have something beautiful in your home. And those ones are actually already signed by Herb Leonard. So if you like Herb's art, those were signed by him when he was here last. All right, this Greenman oil warmer is $21.99. And then this Backflow, this is really a fun Backflow incense burner. So Backflow incense burners have special incense. You'll see that they have a hole drilled on the bottom. When you light it on the top, it causes the smoke to go downward instead of up. And in this case, the smoke is going to come out of the mouth of this Greenman. It comes with a little pad. It is only $12.99 for that piece. If you need the Greenman Backflow incense burner, it is $12.99. This is probably the most versatile Greenman incense burner I've ever seen. This holds tea lights, it holds regular incense, and then if you need to put a taper candle at the end, so this really does everything. And it is only $27.99 for that incense burner candle holder. So if you need a lot of smoke and a lot of flame all at once when you're doing some work, that's a great piece. Now this one is really fun because he can do 2 different pieces of incense at the same time. And the cavity there makes the smoke come out of his mouth. And then he holds a second stick here, so it can make it look kind of like he's smoking the incense. Anyway, then we have this one where the Greenman's beard is in a knot. This also holds a votive as well as being an incense burner. The stick goes right into his mouth. All right, and then we have two of the different Four Seasons. These are votive holders, and I didn't say the price on that. Sorry, everyone. $21.99 for the Celtic Knotwork Beard Incense Burner, and then the smoking one is $27.99. All right, so Four Seasons votive holders. We have spring and winter at the moment. So winter, you can see that he has all the pine leaves and the pine cones. There's holly around his base. He's a little bit older. These are $19.99 each. And then the spring one has spring flowers, obviously a younger looking face on that green man. He is also $19.99. So the green man is actually one of our earliest known symbols for divine masculine. A lot of times Pan gets lumped with green men just because he's wild forest energy. He's definitely a different entity entirely, but green men were first found in Central Europe, and they were found a lot of times carved into things like inside caves. The shaman artwork that was found in France is from about 19,000 BC, and that's one of the earliest known green man symbols, or forest god symbols. All right. I got your item, Tabitha. All right, so we're going to start digging into plaques. These are all done in cement. They're done by a company called Caruth. They're a great company that we've been selling for quite a while. These are definitely intended to be outdoors. They're very heavy. Thankfully, we put the stickers on the front of all these so I can show them to you without having to take them off. The fun thing about every Caruth piece is there's a tiny little bug on them somewhere. And you can see that the green man is always reacting in some way to having a bug on his face. So this one that says keep out is $61.99. The smiley one, he's actually got his little caterpillar crawling on the side of him there. He's pleased to have that caterpillar with him. $56.99. Then we have Buzz Off. This guy's got a bee right by his face. He is not really pleased to have that. But he also does have the ladybug up in the top corner. He is $59.99. Now this is the keep out, but without the words on the bottom. So if you just really loved the face, and it's down there for you, right? If you really loved the face, but you didn't want the words, this is that same green man plaque, and it is $57.99. All right. Now we have the Grasshopper, and this is done in a green finish. So you'll notice that each one of these is, because they're hand done, have the dye will show a little bit darker in some places, a little bit lighter in others. The Grasshopper is $59.99. And just so you can get a frame of reference, these are about 8 to 12 inches tall, each one of them. This one is a slightly smaller version of the ladybug, and this one is $54.99. And this guy has really all the bugs crawling around with him. He's got a snail, a dragonfly. You can see he's got acorns sticking out. There's a butterfly down here. He's got a grasshopper. Actually, it's a praying mantis hiding in there. How often do you see praying mantis? He's got a little caterpillar over there. So he's just got all of the forest bugs and creatures on him, and he is $61.99. And then this is really important for us to remember this time of year with everything that's going on. And this is Follow Your Bliss. And he's having a great smile. He's obviously laughing because he's had too much Chardonnay. And he is $54.99. All right, the Grasshopper Green Man. Now this one is done in a smaller size. He's a little bit smaller than my hand. And these ones are $34.99. A very beautiful interpretation of the Green Woman. Hey Jeff, how you doing? So the multi-bugs is sold. Got it. All right, so the female, or the Green Woman, or the spirit of the forest, I like that they gave her oak leaves. If you look closely enough, she is $52.99. And then we've got the robin with the nest in his beard, and this one's $59.99. This is done in that slightly green finish. All right, and then we have a Lady of the Forest, and she is $57.99. She's got ivy wrapped around her. She's got that feminine wisdom and knowledge going on. She definitely knows more than she's letting on, and someday we'll get to figure out if she's willing to tell us what that story is. All right, we have that Muka style. This one is the fall Muka style. So we have one for each of the 4 seasons, and we're looking at fall right now. That one is $41.99. This is done in a resin. So whereas all the other ones were in cement, this is resin. We go back to cement. This one's got little Mises with this cat, and it says welcome for those who have kitties. This is an adorable piece. It's $31.99. And then we have the Grasshopper small, but done in a green finish, if you like that. Now this is a unique piece, and I'm going to have to really back out so that you can see this. This thing is over 3 feet tall. It's carved out of an actual wood branch. It's like a tree trunk. And I'll let you see some of these details. This is all hand carved. It's actually one of the pieces that we got from the Tucson show. It's $89.99.
This isn't green.
And that multi-bugs, Tabitha, is kind of a more of a beige than a green.
Not really green.
And you wanted that Muka fall plaque? I got it. That's also Tabitha.
All right.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
That's actually Angela's favorite.
Angela's favorite plaque.
Angela's favorite plaque just went.
Dang it.
All right. So I really love this piece. It's got a witch's stone hanging from it. It's got a bluebird feather. It's got what looks like butterfly wings, a crow skull. Absolutely beautiful. They're all hanging from his branches. You've got all the 4 seasons represented here. You've got robin, eggs, oak leaves, holly leaves. It's a stunning piece. And of course, the price is going to be on the back of this one, so I'm going to have to take it off and just set it down. He's only $42.99. So if you love this piece, this is done in resin. It's $42.99. I'm just going to set it down because somebody wants that. They just haven't piped up yet. Okay, somebody wanted that. That was Tabitha.
Tabitha wants all the green.
All right.
All right.
So this is a very pan-looking, or Dionysus. I'm going to say this is Dionysus, Green Man. And, yeah, that was on. And so he's got the grapes around him. He's very playful. This particular Green Man is $34.99. See if I can get him back on there. Ooh, I did. Successful. All right. So this is what a green child, and if you look really close, the face is very young. It's done with a kind of diamond cut in the shape of it, and that one is definitely green, and that one is $54.99. This is cement. All right, we have the summer Green Man, and he is round. That is $19.99. All right, he does not want to go back on his thing, so I'm just going to put him down. Winter Green Man. The Winter Green Man is $22.99. He's a resin piece. Then we have the Sun and Moon. This is done by that Caruth company as well. I love all those star details in the background on that. It is $49.99. All right, now I get to show you. I'm gonna say that this one's winter because of the berries. All right, so in that Muka style, we already showed you fall before. This is winter. That means those are going to be holly berries. He's $41.99. Here's the spring version, also $41.99. You can see all those spring flowers. We have the sun by itself, $31.99. This is cement. We have fall in the round style. These are all $17.99. Aha, I successfully got it back on its holder. All right, the spring going to be $17.99. And then for those of you who are looking for things for Mother's Day, we have this great image that has a fairy mother and baby, and it says "Cherished little blessings." All right, someone was wanting to see the ones with the mushrooms and those flowers. That's spring. Yeah. There you go, Tabitha. All right, and then we have just one of this style. This is spring, but he has horns. So we did have one of each season. We only have spring left for this one. It is $21.99. Then we have all of these nature critters done in that cement. It is $54.99. And then this one, very colorful. He's got berries and leaves. His beard is knotted. It's almost shaped like it would be a mirror, but it is not. And he is $29.99. I tried to show it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, mushroom spring.
All my favorite things.
You want to see the summer green man again? Which one is he? He's already gone. Sorry, somebody grabbed him.
Summer green.
That's got to be that one.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's the Muka style.
Yeah.
I've got.
So far, we've got 2 of the Muka style left that have not been called. We have this gentleman that's spring. We have this gentleman that was winter.
No, yeah, I guess winter.
And then
Because
I'm going to show you, sorry for the shakiness.
That looks like.
We had fall that had already been called, and then summer. Okay.
And we do have them in mini versions.
We do have them in mini versions. We'll get to those in a second. So if you like those styles, but you want them slightly smaller, I'll show you those in just a moment. Okay, so we do have the Welcome Cat. It's got the meese below it. It is $49.99. We have the Celtic Green Man. He's much smaller than some of the other pieces. He's only $19.99. Now,
Spring with horns.
spring.
Got it.
All right, so we have this gnome, and he's tromping through the forest. It's done by a local company out of Leavenworth. They bring us their pieces directly rather than mail them because they're very heavy.
It's called Green Man Stone.
It's called Green Man Stone. If you ever decide that you want these concrete pieces, they're meant for your backyard. It's 50% off, which means this one is only going to be $41, which is a great deal. All right. We have this very Dionysus looking happy green man. He is $19.99. Then we have the oak green man, also $19.99. From that company I was just talking about, we have the King of Frogs. So if you're still looking for your prince, go ahead and pick him up and see if you can find out if your prince or princess, I think either one will work. $54.99. They also make this adorable owl. The owl is $34.99. And then this absolutely gorgeous Dionysus. You can see all the details in his face and his grapes. He is $104.99. That is a solid, heavy cement piece. You're putting that on a fence for sure. All right, so these are the Muka styles, only smaller. Whereas the other ones were bigger than my hand, these ones are smaller than my hand. So, in each of the sizes, they're all the same price, $22.99 for these. I will show winter, fall, and this is summer. And then I'll come over, and then this one is spring. We have 2 of the summer and 2 of the fall, but we only have 1 of winter and spring if you decide you need those. All right, this green man, he's got some ivy sticking out of his face. He is $62.99. All right, everyone, we made it through the plaques. Good job. You stuck with it. I'm glad that the video is holding up a little bit better this time. Not sure what was happening there before. But we're going to migrate our way over to our mermaid section. And we have some really lovely pieces. Mermaid also includes octopus and a little bit of underwater steampunk. So we'll just dive right into this. All right. So we have these cute little octopus charms. Let's see if I can get any of them to focus.
Small Muka style Plaques sold for Tabitha.
All right. So these little guys are $4.99. What season, Tabitha?
I think she wants them all. Says Plaques.
Oh, you want the whole set? Would you rather? All right. And then we have this great perfume bottle. And she is $29.99 for that octopus perfume bottle. Green women for indoors. All of them can be indoors, but this is specifically an incense burner green woman that's meant for indoors. It has Green Man and Green Woman on it. I went over that earlier before the video crashed. That is the only green woman that's not also a plaque that we have. Okay, so we're heading back. There's Angela working hard.
Don't forget those.
Oh, we have 2 up there. Angela's telling me. She's going to pull them down so that I can actually show them to you because it'll be a little bit harder. All right, we have the tiny version of the decanter of the octopus. They are $29.99. Your votive / shot glass holder octopus. Got a couple wrapped around it. It looks like it's got a little bit of a shipwreck going on. That is $21.99. Octopus oil warmer, $29.99. The inset does come out, so you can wash that separately. We have an octopus on the back, mermaid on the front, $34.99. And then we have the mermaid who's doing a little bit of grooming. She's a really large piece. She's about forearm height. She is $209.99. She's done in that hand-painted bronze. And the green man with the beard that's been tied. All right. Yes. All right. So now we have some mermaids. Absolutely adorable. I love that they can actually shelf sit. They're designed for that. They've given them a little bit of padding there. We have that in pink and blue. The pink and blue mermaids are $16.99. We have the adorable mermaid purse. It does come with the long straps, the hook on the side. The price on those mermaid purses is $39.99. And then we have this Small Mermaid collection. There's 3 different poses. We have one that's listening to the seashell, one that's laying down, and then one that has pulled her legs up and is kind of curled with them. That mermaid collection, they're only $4.99 each. Then we have what I would call like our cutesy mermaid collection. We have the red one, $6.99, and we have a blue one that's laying down. These are all $6.99. We have a teal color, a purple, and then there's some little things for if you're wanting to kind of set up an aquatic scene. We have seahorse crossing. We have a buoy that's sunk to the bottom. We have an anchor, and we have those seahorses. Those are all $6.99 from that set. And then we have our purple seashell mermaid and our pink seashell mermaid. Those are just $5.99. I have a great book here by Verla Ventura. It's called Among the Mermaids. It's facts, myths, and enchantments, the sirens of the sea. If you know any of the stories associated with mermaids and sirens of the sea, it's mostly about shipwrecking and people and what they do to people when they catch them. We have a set of I Love Mermaids playing cards. They are $7.99. Mermaid handcrafted soap. It is $5.99. And then we have, because we love orcas in the Pacific Northwest, a couple orcas that are in blown glass. Those are $8.99. Then we have the much larger version of these plush mermaids. This one is done in purple. Her name is cleverly hidden somewhere. It's $16.99. You could just say purple large plush mermaid. And then we have these cutesy ones. They are purple one, dark pink, light pink, and then this seafoam blue. And those are $14.99. The book, sorry about that, I missed that on you, is $15.95. All right, we have some Mermaid Sparkles, because nothing says you've been to Crescent Moon like I have a bunch of sparkles. They say different things like starfish wishes, mermaid dreams, mermaid dust. Those are $5.99. This book is for Christina. And then we have this series of cute, curled up younger mermaids. They are $21.99. Each one of them, there's 3 different poses. So curled with her legs, laying on her stomach, and leaning back. These are all the same price, $21.99. And then we have these ones that are only $5.99. These kind of have a little bit of stripe to them. There's 4 different styles. If you see a style you like, just let us know. And now we have Mermaid Pens. The Mermaid Pens are just cleverly hidden with their prices. That's probably why we have 4 left. And it's not printed anywhere. So if someone could scan this and let me know what the price is on these Mermaid Pens. There are 4 different ones. $6.99 on those. Whew. Angela saved me from all the way over there. All right. Then this great Octopus Plushie. This guy is so fun. He fits perfectly on your head. He's $24.99. We're gonna see. He's totally a hat. If you didn't know that you needed a octopus hat, there's your octopus hat. All right, we have Murmur Corns. For those who do not already have a Murmur Corn, you can bring this into your life. They are $17.99. They actually call these ones Aqua Kitties Perfect. And now we have these ones make magical noises. That's right. Send this to your favorite niece or nephew or grandchild, because you don't want that sound in your home every day, but it's great for someone else's. All right, these are $9.99. There's pink, blue, and green for those mermaids. All right, we're backing up. Whew. I'm gonna need the stand pretty soon. She's not hearing me. The step stool. All right, so we have three really gorgeous showcase pieces. We have the mermaid who's splashing. We have the mermaid with wings. And then we have the shell mermaid. I'm going to climb up on these steps so hopefully no one falls or knocks anything over, so that you can get a slightly better view of these. This mermaid with the shell has a bunch of treasures around her base. It looks like she's hanging out in the ruins of an old temple. She is $139.99. She's definitely over 2 feet tall. I can't even get her in the whole frame. Then the splashing mermaid. She looks like she's jumping out of the water, similar to a way that you would see a dolphin jump out. I'm going to focus on the shell one while I'm pulling up the other one. That way you don't have to have all the camera shakes. The splashing mermaid or the jumping mermaid is $164.99. We're going to climb down safely. And I will show you that mermaid fairy in just a second. Surprisingly less shaky than I thought I was going to be climbing up and down. All right, and this one, she's almost 3 feet tall. I don't know if you could see her. She's only $164.99. She's got these beautiful lucite wings. There's all these great details like starfish in the water. All right, climbing down. Whew, no more ladders today. I missed the plaques on the wall. Oh, Miss Angela is telling me that there are some green women on the wall. And they're actually like plant holders. They're done in a muka style. There's definitely a left and a right side to them. Oh. I would say that these are intended indoor or out. They have those beautiful flowers. They're $94 each. They're done by Design Toscano. They're really beautiful pieces. They're easily a foot across and a foot and a half long. All right. You see them? All right. And yeah, they're kind of a Persephone flower maiden. All right. And safely climbing down. We do have this beautiful sun plaque. I know this isn't necessarily Greenman stuff, but that is $89.99. That is done on like a brush steel. It's really beautiful. All right, back to mermaids. Hi, Anna. All right, so some of these little treasures are 50% off. So we have this great little octopus. It is $7.50 instead of $14.99. And we have this Hermit Crab, this great green shell. It is $14.99. This absolutely beautiful piece. Shipwreck. You can't tell how great it is until you see light come through it from behind. It is 50% off. It is a Selena finish art piece. It is normally $104.99, which means that would end up being $52.50. I did that math in my head. All right, for those mothers who are wanting to have an image that kind of represents you with your child, you're really into mermaids, this is a wall plaque. Adorable baby. $67.99. I said Selena Fenech. Oh, that's also Selena Fenech, I'm being told. I'm being corrected while I'm working. All right. We're on the seashore. This piece is $72.99. And then we had that Murmur Corn from earlier. It has reappeared because it was in the unicorn section, and now it is also in the mermaid section because it's a cross-sectional adorable creature. And that was $17.99. And I'm not sure exactly why they're hanging out here, but I believe these dragonflies are all hanging around a water source. So we've got two different styles of them. We've got this one that's done with many smaller beads. That one is $6.99. We have it in the pinks and purples, and then we have it in blues, yellows, greens, and purples. There's a separate colored gem on the chest. Like I mentioned, $6.99 for those. And then these ones that are a little more single color, they're $9.99. You can see that it's kind of shades of pink. And then we have shades of orange and red. So those ones are $9.99 for the slightly larger ones. All right. We have this mermaid awesome wind chime. So light passes through it, makes it look shiny. It has a lot of motion because of the spring there, so you're going to hear your wind chime very often. So even if you have it on a really solid surface, you're still going to hear that. It's $24.99. It has a green ball hanging from the end of it. We have this mermaid in a bed of roses. It is $92.99. Absolutely stunning piece. Then we have this mermaid who's got the clownfish swimming with her. That is $66.99. Our mermaid cup, it's rainbowy, it's sparkly, it's all the things that Angela loves. If it was fairy, she would love it more, but it is awesome. $16.99 for your sparkly mermaid tail lovers. The little mermaid charms, and there's one style. They are just $2.99. If you need a mermaid charm, let us know. Then we have all of these great tails for your little ones, or for not little ones, you choose. They're just $9.99. We have super sparkly, we have purple and pink, and we have blue. Not sure exactly how smoke goes directly with mermaids, but I guess when you've been out at the beach for a while, you might have yourself some fishy smells. You might want some incense. Make everything smell better. I know that when I'm at the beach all day, I definitely need to shower. $19.99 is the total on that one. All right. And then this Mermaid Queen, she's got that crown on her head. This is actually one of the series that we cannot get anymore. This is Kylie is the name of this piece. It's from Monroe. When they are gone, they're gone. It's $39.99. And then when you're spending some time finding treasures under the sea, of course you're going to find that green sparkly cave. It lights up. It's $24.99. Mermaid with the moon holding a gem. She's like a wall hanging, or you can hang her from a tree, or really anywhere that you'd like to dangle a beautiful piece like this. It is $29.99. Then this one is got some glow in the dark bits. Her scales and her shell are glow in the dark. She's got an anchor, palm tree, and a shell with her. She's considered like a car charm, so you can hang her from your rear view mirror. She is $9.99. All right, so then we have the mermaid doing some reading, and she is $76.99. She's got several books that have drifted to the bottom of the ocean, so she's trying to figure out why we humans spend so much time doing ridiculous things when we could just be swimming and having a great time in the ocean. And we have a Mermaid Chalice. You can see it's got like barnacles and other great things down at the base. The metal inset does not come out on that one. This Mermaid Chalice, $21.99. Very, very colorful mermaid. You're seeing behind there is actually her tail flipped up. That mermaid is $54.99. Then we have Mermaid with Dolphin Incense Holder. And that is $26.99. Let's Get Lost from the Rainy City Candle Company. It smells like eucalyptus, lilac, and amber, which is a really great smell combination. It's light and warm at the same time with that little bit of uplifting that comes from the eucalyptus. It's actually really good for this time of year if you're starting to spend more time directly out in your garden. It'll smell good for you. Also, really, eucalyptus is great if you're feeling a little bit of sniffles or allergies coming on. We have this tea light holder mermaid with rocks. She is $49.99. And then we have another candle holder mermaid. She is $19.99. Leonard had to get all the way off the floor in a slightly more fluid way. I don't know if Angela went over these before, but these are art pieces from the late David Delamar. He has some really beautiful pieces that are great for Mother's Day. We don't have very many of those left. We just have one of those. It is $24.99. Then we have the Tattooed Mermaid, same price, $24.99. And then Mystic Moon Media. She's from the Midwest. We found her. She's really awesome. Within the Deep is this art piece. And then we have two children. We have Children of Myth. We have the pufferfish one. And we have the turtle one. All right, we're doing great. We're almost done with this video. And so if you've seen anything you love, definitely let us know. We have the large lawn laying down bronze fairy. She is $66.99. Then we have a smaller bronze fairy sitting on a rock with the water splashing around her. She's $27.99. We have the mermaid on in a box, round box. There's fish all around the edges. That box is $39.99. Then we have some pewter bubble riding mermaids. They are $34.99 each. We have one that is done in pinks and golds. We have another one that's done in green. And then we have one that is on a shell with a yellow, and she is only $18.99 if you love the mermaid on the shell in yellow. We have a piece of Jody Bergsma art that is done on a bookmark. Many enchanting and mysterious adventures await you, it says. And it has one of her famous art pieces there. It is only $3.50. Selena finish. Oh, here's that piece of art that matches. It's a sticker that matches that figurine that I showed you earlier today. So it's the mother with the baby. And that sticker, if you need the sticker, is only $4.99. This particular mermaid is called Windy. If you need her, she is 50% off. We have a few of her back. And so she is normally $26.99. Today, that would make her $23.50. Or I mean $13.50. And let me rotate her so you can see her. There you go. And we have a mermaid mug from our friend Karen Gaian Illusions. This is only $36.99. Mermaid with Dolphin blowing the shell horn, blowing the conch. This is done very much in like a bright bronze finish, whereas we've got the more muted bronze in the lower part of her. That is $49.99. Then we have a mermaid holding an abalone shell. This is really great if you're wanting to use it like an offering dish of any sort. You can put shells in here. You could put stones in it. I think you could probably, even after you snuffed it somewhere else, put your sage in there. But anyway, $59.99 for that piece. And then one of the rare mermen. This gentleman is stretching after a long swim. He's been working out. He's got those six-pack abs for you. He is $92.99. He's a pretty large piece. And then we have the mermaid holding the large pearl that she's gotten from the deep. This one is $48.99. And last but not least, we have some Misha Dare art. She's a local artist. This piece has a mermaid that has this really awesome like octopus and the clownfish are around her. There's a betta up above her. Her hair is actually meant to look like, and she is $25.99. It's the last one that we have from that series from Misha Dare. Then we have this beautiful light up art piece. The shell that she's holding has a candle in it, and when it's lit up, that candle flickers. This piece is $59.99. It's a pretty large art piece. I would say that it's over 2 feet tall. And then the last item I'm going to show you is a 50% off item. It's this beautiful chest. It's really pretty big. It's about 1.5 feet across, and it's about 1 foot deep. And of course, the price is all the way on the bottom, on the opposite side, making this extra fun. So it's normally $69.99. That would make it $35. All right, we're standing up, and I think that is everything we're supposed to show you today. So if there is anything else that you would like to see before I sign off, we've gone through all the Greenman and all the mermaids. Thank you guys for shopping with us again today. Sorry we started a little bit late. Sorry we had a little bit of technical difficulties. Angela is busy working in the back, getting your orders all ready together. And remember, on all of these, at the end of the video, send us one comment that tells us everything it was that you had asked for. And the only ships that we have, sorry, Christina, is actually with the Viking section. Let me go ahead and show that to you. There's traps in my way. The only ships that we have, and it is genuinely a Viking ship because he's in the process of raiding. There's all that knotwork around the front of the boat. Yeah. So if you can see that piece, that is the only ship that I know of that we have currently in stock. It's not really a ship like what you're asking for. So anyway, what I was going through before is make sure you send us that direct message afterwards telling us everything that was yours so that we can pull it. It's taking it's taking closer to 48 hours for us to get to all the orders right now. If you decide that you're wanting to hold for other videos, because we'll be doing 3 more videos this week, definitely check our Facebook so you know which videos are happening. You can list everything that you have and say, please hold, and we can set that aside for you. If you want it shipped right away, definitely make sure that, that you send us those messages and say that you want it now as opposed to being held. And someone asked to see those crystal-looking dragonflies again. I'm going to flip that around for you. The crystal dragonflies, there were 2 styles, 2 colors in each style, $9.99 for the orange and pink ones. And then the ones that look more directly like beads, these are $6.99. We have the orange and pink and the blues and greens, $6.99 for those. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.